Hello friends, in this video we are going to discover the top 10 largest cities in Pennsylvania. Also known as the Keystone State, Pennsylvania is the country's fifth largest state by population. Its many big cities offer tremendous resources and opportunities to tourists and locals. The U.S. state of Pennsylvania is located in the mid-Atlantic and northeastern regions of the country. The state has an area of 119,283 square kilometers that makes it the country's 33rd most extensive state. Pennsylvania is bordered by New York, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, West Virginia, and Ohio, as well as Lake Erie. It's well known for its nature, historical sites, food, and outdoor recreation options like camping. It has just over 13 million residents total, as well as many tourists and other visitors ready to discover what's so special about the state's unique destinations. Kindly make sure to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon before we start this video about the 10 largest cities in Pennsylvania. Now let's dig deeper into each of the top 10 largest cities in Pennsylvania. Number 10. Bensalem Township. Bensalem Township is another suburb of Philadelphia. It's best known for its outdoor recreation options and popular attractions and is Pennsylvania's 10th largest city. Bensalem Township was founded in 1692, and it was settled by the Dutch, Swedish, and English people over the years. It has grown into a thriving suburban area, with close access to major cities in addition to its own attractions. The city's historical society provides events and programming to preserve this history, such as Bensalem Pride Day and Civil War reenactments. Other popular annual community events include the Fall Festival, Community Campout, and tree lighting. Bensalem Township is surrounded by water sources, the Neshaminy Creek, the Delaware River, and the Poquessing Creek, on 3 of its sides. This makes it a great location for boating, fishing, and more. For those looking for trails, playgrounds, and sports fields, Bensalem Central Park and Bensalem Community Parks are 2 of the best options in the area. Number 9. Lower Merion Township. Similar to Upper Darby, Lower Merion is a popular Philadelphia suburb, with easy train access to PA's biggest city. It was home to 63,633 residents as of the 2020 census and showcases its individual history, culture, and institutions well. Lower Merion dates back to 1682 when Welsh Quaker settlers arrived after purchasing the land from William Penn. Many of them had come from Merioneth, so they named this settlement Merion for short. In the following years, many English, Irish, Italian, and German people settled in the Lower Merion area as well, all making their mark on the community. Lower Merion became an independent township in 1713. The most prominent historical site in Lower Merion is Harriton House. This home was built in 1704 and is most famous for housing Charles Thomas, the first and only secretary to the Continental Congresses. Number 8. Bethlehem. Bethlehem is an eastern Pennsylvania city located in Northampton and Lehigh counties. Bethlehem is perhaps best known for its industrial and colonial history. It was founded in 1741 by members of the Moravian Church and is now home to 6 National Register Historic Districts and 2 National Historic Landmarks. These landmarks are the Waterworks, the country's first pumped municipal water system, 1762, and the Germain House, the country's largest 18th-century log building in continuous use, 1741. This city has a thriving cultural scene, which is best shown by its many festivals that celebrate art, music, food, and culture. The most notable local festival is MusicFest, an annual, 10-day music festival in August that attracts nearly 1 million attendees. Other major events here include Bethlehem Bach Festival and Bethlehem Vegfest. Number 7. Scranton. While most people know it as the setting of the hit series The Office, Scranton is also a thriving community. As Northeast PA's biggest city, it's rich in history, as well as recreation, business, and educational opportunities. The city dates back to 1849 and is today known as the Electric City. The Scranton brothers created the Lackawanna, Delaware, and Western Railroads, making this city an important center for train traffic. Now, the Steamtown National Historic Site remembers this legacy. This heritage railroad and museum is located on over 60 acres of these railroads' former yards. Take a train ride, check out the repair shop, and go souvenir shopping while learning about Scranton's automotive history. Number 6. Upper Darby. Upper Darby Township is a suburb of Philadelphia, with a population of 85,681 during the 2020 census. As the sixth largest city in Pennsylvania, its motto, "The World in One Place," dictates much of the city's experience for residents and visitors. Nearly a quarter of Upper Darby's residents were born in other countries. This diversity not only affects the residential experience by providing a wealth of different perspectives and ideas, but it has also resulted in many unique dining, shopping, and artistic offerings. Upper Darby is located on what was originally Lenape land, and this area was colonized in 1650. It's home to the historic Tower Theater music venue, as well as other notable historic sites that allow you to truly experience the city's past. Number 5. Erie. Erie is the largest city in northwest Pennsylvania. It's most commonly visited due to its location on Lake Erie, as it is the state's primary access point to the Great Lakes. Presque Isle State Park, one of Pennsylvania's most popular tourist attractions and the state's most visited state park, is also located in Erie. This peninsula curves around Presque Isle Bay, with lots of beaches and trails to keep the whole family entertained. Being on Lake Erie offers more than just beaches and views, however, it also gives the city a unique history. The fertile land near the lake attracted and became the home of the area's tribe of Native Americans, and the land later became a popular port town with the arrival of settlers from France and Britain. In addition to the lakefront area, Erie has many other attractions. Shops, restaurants, and festivals keep the community busy. Erie is also home to the Erie Art Museum and the Erie Maritime Museum, as well as the Waldameer Park and Waterworld. Number 4. Reading. Reading is located in southern Pennsylvania, in the Americana region. It has just over 95,000 residents, as well as several attractions that continue to bring tourists and new residents to the area. In the 19th century, people from all over came to Reading to work in its impressive manufacturing industry. The Reading Railroad and Allegheny Aqueduct, as well as the city's still diverse, hard-working community members, are all proof of this past. Reading is home to many museums and other institutions, including the History Center, Goggle Works, the Mid-Atlantic Air Museum, and the Genesius Theater. With an Egyptian mummy and Degas paintings, the Reading Public Museum is one of the city's most popular attractions. Number 3. Allentown. Allentown is located in eastern Pennsylvania on the Lehigh River. Though it's not necessarily one of the most well-known cities in the state, Queen City's 125,845 residents in 2020 make it Pennsylvania's third-largest city. There is plenty to do in Allentown and its neighboring towns in the Lehigh Valley. Admire paintings at the Allentown Art Museum. Take in a performance at the Symphony Orchestra. Cheer on the Iron Pigs minor league baseball team. One of the most popular local attractions is the Liberty Bell Museum. Though this museum only houses a replica of the Liberty Bell rather than the real thing, located in Philadelphia, it is still a notable historical site because the bell was hidden in Allentown during the Revolutionary War. Number 2. Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is Pennsylvania's second-largest city. It's most famous for its culinary scene, museum offerings, and sports teams, as well as for being a major hub of business and manufacturing. It offers some of the best of Pennsylvania's famous foods. From cheesesteaks to pretzels, as well as dishes from countries across the globe, there are countless culinary options available here. Pittsburgh was even named one of BBC's top 10 global destinations for foodies in 2019. Every January, Pittsburgh Restaurant Week provides special and discounted menus at restaurants across the city. It's also a top city for craft brewing, with over 50 breweries in the area. Looking for a good educational outing in Pittsburgh? There are several museums here that are perfect for all interests. These include the Andy Warhol Museum, the Children's Museum, and the Carnegie Museum of Natural History. Number 1. Philadelphia. Pennsylvania's largest city, Philadelphia, is also, unsurprisingly, one of the state's top tourist destinations. Commonly referred to as Philly, this city had about 1.6 million residents as of the 2020 census, which is over 5 times as many people as any other city in the state. It's not PA's capital city, which belongs to Harrisburg, home to only 50,135 in 2020, so it didn't make this list. As the U.S. capital city until 1800, one of Philadelphia's major highlights is its rich history. It's packed with historical sites related to the Civil War, the Revolutionary War, and the founding of the U.S. These include Independence National Historical Park, the Betsy Ross House, and the Liberty Bell. Like any other major city, Philadelphia also has some incredible locations for shopping and dining. Reading Terminal Market offers many types of food, as well as all sorts of other products. East Market Street is another major shopping destination, with numerous department stores, boutiques, and other shops. King of Prussia, about 40 minutes outside of Philadelphia, is the area's largest shopping center, with over 400 stores and restaurants. So, which is your favorite places among the top 10 largest cities in Pennsylvania? Well, that's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content of this video, click the subscribe button so you can receive more content like this. Post your favorite places among the top 10 largest cities in Pennsylvania in the comments below. I'd love to read them, and I'm sure others would too.